Okay, this is Claire and Torin. They're beginning their CGC test. This is like greeting friendly stranger. There's the judge on the left. She's explaining the rules. Right now it's put your dog in a sit and greet a stranger. Dog's supposed to sit still. May I pet your dog? Dog's supposed to sit still while you pet. Not take a chunk out of your arm or anything like that. She's going to pet the dog's paws. The dog's supposed to just allow that.
Oh, good boy.
So far, so good. There's a brush. Dog's supposed to allow himself to be brushed. It's okay if he stands up, as long as he doesn't wreak havoc. The judge does like him to get over that. The next step is taking your dog out for a walk. Doesn't have to be obedience style heeling, but just a loose leash. Make a turn. About turn. Doesn't have to be perfect, like an obedience match or trial. There you go. Stop. Dog sits. You can talk to your dog. You can praise them. Put them in a down.
Okay, we're going to walk over here to do our stay and our come. You can use either one.
Now she has to walk over to one of these long leashes. There's a blue one right there on the ground if you can see it. And you attach the leash to your dog. You put them in a down stay or a sit stay. It's a 20-foot long line.
What you're going to do is walk out to the end and turn around and come back.
I don't know if you can actually hear what the judge is saying, but you put the dog in either a sit or a down. You walk out to the end of the 20-foot leash, and then you walk right back. And you can praise your dog. Now you're going to test a recall. You're going to put your dog in a sit, a stay, or a down. You're going to walk out to the end of the 20-foot leash and then call your dog. Your dog's supposed to come to you. Praise him when he gets there. Then you carry the dog on the long line back to your own leash. Snap your dog on the leash. This whole test takes place on leash, by the way.
Okay, I'm getting slower. My shoulders hurt.
Now, the judge's dog is coming out. This judge is from Mississippi, so none of us know her or her dogs. The rest of us have been in class together for 6 weeks. But this is a completely strange dog. So this is the part about greeting a friendly stranger. Your dog, they're going to walk towards each other. Your dog is supposed to stay at your side. Ready? Forward. You meet in the middle. You can talk to your dog as much as you want. You put him in a sit. Put him in a sit. Nope, she said no, start over. Apparently, Turin didn't react fast enough. I don't know.
It's your dog.
You can talk to him. You talk to him the whole time. She should be talking to her dog maybe more. That's the dog's showing too much interest in that other dog. Yep, there you go. Loose leash. I see a loose leash. That's good. And then you walk on.
And just come right down here. Let me get your crap.
So it's, of course, very natural for your dog to show interest in the other dogs. So in a way, the test is a little unnatural, but that's what they test for, and that's what you have to train for. So now here comes the loud, crippled crowd. You have to pass your dog through a crowd of strangers that are making loud noises, doing all kinds of unfamiliar things like wheelchair, crutches, a cane, walker, and the dog's just going to walk through the crowd, through the noisy crowd. Dog's supposed to stay loose leash, stay focused on the handler, and not be trying to interact. Here we have all these hams in our club. Now she has to walk up to somebody that the dog doesn't know very well.
She walks up, see if you can reach out and pet the dog.
And the stranger has to pet the dog.
Thank you, crowd. I need somebody to say to jog, please.
Because that's perfectly natural for people to always be reaching out to pet your dog. And you want your dog not to, bite, lunge, jump up, down.
Okay, you're all happy. Do you know the dog? Gotcha.
Okay, now the dog is going to be... There's the dog. Okay. So this is the test of how your dog reacts to distractions. There's going to be a pot that's dropped making a loud noise. There it is. And there's going to be a jogger going by. And the dog just needs to stay calm. There you go.
Okay, this is your leave it exercise.
Now, the judge is putting down a pot. There's a pot full of hamburger meat, I think. And your dog has to walk within 3 feet past the dog and leave it. Not. Okay, I think that's it.
The leave it part is okay. You're going to leave your dog with me. Stay to sit down or stand. You have to stay calm and quiet for 3 minutes. You cannot bark or whine excessively. Magic number is 3.
So here's the part where you have to leave your dog with a stranger for 3 minutes. You put your dog in a down stay or a sit stay and you walk away. And there's Blair walking away. She has to go hide behind this car. She's got to not talk and not look and not make any noise at all while the dog just lays there. So we're going to get down close on the dog. The judge is not allowed to talk to the dog, pet the dog, comfort the dog, or even make eye contact with the dog. Very unnatural situation for both the dog and the handler. However, that's the test. He's just laying there, just the way you put him, looking over there at the trees. Now looking around this way, totally calm. Totally calm. And there's lots of people over here talking and laughing and creating a ruckus, but the dog's just staying right there in place. Now he stood up. He's looking at the judge, probably looking for a little comfort.
Yes, and I would expect if somebody came and
Judge can't give him any comfort.
I would fully expect
And he's walking around a little bit.
He's not supposed to be.
Let's see. 3 minutes is a long time. So he's standing now, looking this way.
I joined you.
But he's okay. Still loose leash.
Yeah, there's about a minute left. He's standing, but he's not really pulling her. He just stood up. Doesn't matter what position they're in.
So far, so good.
So we have cookies.
Now, let's see. Now he's kind of thinking about his situation, I think. Looking for a little comfort from the judge. She can't really give it. I'm sure she wants to, but that's the test.
Okay, y'all. How's everybody been today?
Yeah, Moses, buddy, how you doing?
Yes.
He's like, I'm chilled on the floor like I'm supposed to be.
Right.
I know, that's why I'm saying, hey, Moses.
Yes, sir, buddy. Keep my wild child.
Yeah, right, I believe it. Is he really crazy at home?
Yeah.
When I let him outside, he just went.
Come on back.
Okay, 3 minutes is up. And the handler is going back to greet her dog
Yeah, but that last minute.
after 3 long minutes, which seemed like 20.
2 minutes, he was okay with that last minute. I think I had
Yeah, there you go. And that's it. That's the end of the test. That's the end of the test. Judge gives her some commentary on how she did.